live about now. Getting started a little bit later than I was anticipating. Had some technical stuff I needed to work through. So, but yeah, let's get to it. So, hey, I'm Red Galen. I am a programmer at Red Hook Studios. I'm working on Darkest Dungeon 2, and I'm just here testing out my streaming setup by playing some Griftlands. I mean, I did some quick Max Payne 2 tests of my brand new green screen yesterday, and seemed to work out pretty well. So, yeah. So this is the third time I've streamed Griftlands. I've basically been doing one day a stream in the Sal campaign. So it looks like there's going to be 3 or 4, maybe 4 characters by launch, but right now Griftlands is basically in alpha on Epic Game Store, and which will be for a year, and then they are going to be putting it into Steam Early Access for another year. And the next character is not planned to be out till fall, according to their blog. But I've been playing. But Sal is the one character to play right now. I'm playing her campaign. I am currently at the beginning of the 3rd day. Second day went a little sideways when I got ambushed by Ash, who was a very aggressive negotiator and battler. And I did not manage to get him. I got kind of close to actually beating him, but no, he took me out, and then I learned that, I can restart a day one time. So I took that. I'm not sure if now that I'm on the 3rd day, if I died, I'd be able to restart the day, but it's entirely possible that I will quickly wipe and make no progress. But my goal for today is to at least get through the 3rd day, which seems to take about 2 hours a day, maybe 1 hour if I pushed it. And if I get through it pretty fast, I'll probably also try to do the 4th day, which is the last day currently in Sal's campaign. And it seems like the way it's going to work for all characters is they're all going to have 5-day campaigns, but nobody's going to have a 5-day campaign until they fully release, which is 2 years from now. So I'm going to try to get through her campaign. If I die, I will start a new run, and I'll see where I get. And my goal on Twitch is to finish Sal's campaign eventually. Other than that, I will probably check in on updates. They're doing updates every 2 weeks. There's going to be an update tomorrow. I don't think I'll be playing tomorrow. I've been playing on Thursdays previously. But, yeah. This is Fish. Fish is the owner of this bar where I've basically been staying. Sal's a bounty hunter. Sal is trying to track down Casio, who is her target. And the last thing that happened in this game was that when I tried to go to bed the previous night, I was attacked by an assassin. And he was kind of a tough fight, but I managed to beat him. And now we're going to see what day 3 offers. And I can see my main objective up here is something with Nadan called Getting Settled. Doesn't look like Fish has anything for me right now. And I've got full health and full resolve, which is my diplomacy, because my diplomacy health. So the big thing with Griftlands is that there's basically 2 different card decks. You have the battle deck, and you have the negotiation deck. And you basically start with a set of cards and then build these cards as you win battles and get rewards. And you can also buy cards from vendors and whatnot. You can rarely get rid of cards. There do seem to be a couple situations where you can get rid of cards, but in general, yeah, you have 2 decks, so you fight people with the battle deck, and you negotiate people with the negotiation deck. And I actually think the negotiation mechanics are actually slightly more interesting than the battle mechanics, so I've actually been doing mostly negotiation. I tried to be kind of aggressive at the beginning of day 2, and I think that's partially what led to my demise, because I killed a bunch of bandits, and then a big bad bandit leader came out and killed me. So, you know, and you also get like a bunch, if you even if you're battling people, you often decide to kill them as long as you don't, if you get them within a certain range, they will basically give up, and at that point you can choose to execute them. And if you execute them, you get certain cards in your deck which seem like they could be a hindrance to you. You get some benefits too, but yeah, in general, I found that negotiation is usually more satisfying. And these are my graphs. I'm full up on these battle graphs now, and I've filled up almost all my slots for these negotiation graphs. I assume if I get another battle graph or 2 more negotiation graphs, I can replace them. I should explain graphs. Graphs are basically like basically an equipment boost that is persistent. So right now with my Dark Cowl, I'll start with 3 combo points, which is pretty handy because a bunch of my cards in battle spend combo points, and so having a bunch right at the beginning of battle is pretty good. Similarly, this Recycler card will, when I expend a card for that turn, I will automatically draw a card, which is pretty cool. It only happens once per turn, but that can be pretty handy. Except sometimes if you've got wounds in your card deck, let's say, there's certain cards that will affect you negatively and automatically get played. And so you don't always want to draw as many cards into your hand. So there's some interesting balance, but oftentimes having more cards is probably what you want. Alright, so I can go to the meat market and buy some stuff, but I spent most of my gold on graphs and cards last time, healing cards mostly, to try to keep myself up. So I'm just going to go to getting settled and start this mission. Looks like I have to talk to Nadan. Well, Nadan, what extra legal shenanigans do you want me to get up to today? Don't know if I appreciate you making light of the work we do here, but as long as you get the job done, I guess I can't complain. I got 2 jobs for you today. Pick the one where you'd be the most efficient. So Nadan seems pretty ruthless, but he's like yesterday I had a choice between basically taking a mission from his faction or taking a mission from, it's effectively the police faction. I tried the police faction first, and the police were like, well, you gotta go out to these caves and kill these bandits, don't leave anybody alive. And Nadan was actually like, hey, I got something for you to do. If you have to kill some people, all right, but if you don't need to kill people, cool, that's cool too. So, and with him, like, because of the way that I like mostly use negotiation, even when I was dealing with the police force, the Admiralty in Griftlands, I was able to negotiate my way out, and except for one case where I got kind of shook down and ended up having to pay some money, like, overall, working with Nadan's actually been better for me so far. So right, so we've got an inconvenience. Healit is loyal to the Admiralty, good at his job. That's a problem for the spree. So they've asked you to remove Healit from his position one way or another. And then wounded animals. Oh, I should also say that they show you whether a quest is usually going to be combat focused, negotiation focused, or both. So they're both 3-star quests. This one's going to have a lot of fighting. This one's going to have some fighting, some negotiation. You're probably going to have a choice. So wounded animals, the spree used hit-and-run tactics to cripple an Admiralty patrol. The survivors are stranded in the field and waiting for backup. Get there first and finish them off. So I actually kind of like heal it, so I'm going to see if I can negotiate my way through this. I think I do get a little bit more money for doing wounded animals, but I get a graft either way, so... You know, I'm happy to work with the Admiralty. That can be brought to heal, but heal it is proven stubborn. Heal it's got influence that's useful to me, so I want him under my thumb where he belongs. You're not my usual witness goon. You're not my usual witless goon. Figure it out, Hunter. That's an order from your commander. Alright, so let's accept that. Okay, so a lot of these quests, I think basically all these quests tend to give you a card right at the beginning. So I can take the Switchblade, which costs 0. You usually have 3 action points per turn, so 0 cost cards are pretty valuable. This is cost 0 and does 1 damage, but the main thing is it'll add a copy of this card to your discard. And then if you have a combo point to spend, it'll also draw a card. And then Evil Eye is pretty good. It'll just double the damage of the next card played. But I have a bunch of Evil Eyes already. It might be more useful to have more of them, but I don't really know. And then Gashes, if the target has bleed, apply 1 cripple and 1 wound, which could be good. Could be good. Could be pretty good. So if I can it does 2 to 3 damage. I have an ability that's pretty... I have a few abilities that can do wound more than cripple. I think I'm gonna go with Gash. Mission received. I'll see you when the job is done. Alright. A lot of times I can get drunk with NPCs to basically improve my relationship with him, because everybody I have a relationship with in some fashion or another, and if they like me, they give me a boon, and if they hate me, they give me a bane. And so every time I go into a negotiation, I hit this bane now, which is this opponent starts with an additional argument because, hey, and I always hear, oh, Gura told me about you. Because Gura doesn't like me. Then Casio's just she's my main target. I feel like there's something else kind of going on with her and Sal's background, but so far that hasn't come up. Oh. Random event. Katawa. Hey! I've heard some rumors that Nadan isn't all too pleased with Healit and is planning to make some changes. Well, that's an interesting rumor. I was just thinking that maybe Nadan would want someone reliable to take their place, and that maybe you could help out a friend. If we go take care of Healit together, I'll take over for them. I have worked with Katawa before. I think I'm remembering this correctly, she was the one that I saved basically last time, but I kind of pushed... Well, Katawa likes me right now, and Healit likes me. So I'm basically kind of choosing between them. Yeah, Healit's pretty lazy, but I also kind of like Healit. But okay, let's go with Katawa's proposition. Sure, you help me and I'll help you. Everybody wins. Well, almost everyone. This might have forced me into combat now, so we'll see. All right. Can pay Jelena to help me. Think to heal or to. Oh, yeah, so I can get him to help me in this fight. Let's talk to Healit first. Well, Matsal. So I can attack him. In which case, no one's gonna help him fight me. Well, okay, so here's where I maybe made a bad choice because Katawa is a 1-star and he's actually a 3-star. So if he's a 3-star ally, though, I don't know if that would be the same if he was helping me. But I'm going to try to convince him to leave his job. Yeah, so Guru warned me. And Katawa is going to kind of shake him down. A lot of these Admiralty try to, like, basically get the money in your pockets. They're kind of crooked. So I can improvise a card. This is randomly free because of one of my graphs right now. I could draw 2 cards, which could be useful. Yeah, I think getting some more cards right at the beginning. Give me some more choices. Okay, so I can double some damage. But I want to get... I think I want to get some influence first. Do we want to... So if I take this out, he'll stop. It'll lower the damage that he's doing to me, because right now he's going to hit me for 6 to 10 damage. So I could gain some influence on that. And then... Wait a minute. Play this. Which will take out that, and then should do damage to... Oh, okay, it's going to go to the argument. I was always wondering what that prioritization system is. So it seems like if you're targeting an argument, it'll target another argument over targeting their core argument. Or maybe it's like clockwise, counterclockwise. I'm actually not entirely sure how that system works. Healit is holding out for a better argument. Alright. Seems like a good way. Threaten him for free. Put some composure on all my arguments. Seems like a solid plan. Improvise a hostile card. I guess I should use this, but... Well, oh, actually, that's a good combo. So I can use this as the setup, which will gain me some influence, and then I can spend it on this card. Basically kind of gets me that for free. And then I only have 1 card to play, so... I can gain 1 heated invoke. I haven't seen heated before. At the end of an owner's turn, deal 1 resolve damage to a random argument. Oh, no, I think I've seen heated somewhere else, but I haven't seen this exact card again. Invective. Play 3 hostile cards in a single turn, expend. Add 3 heated arguments, expend. Or this one just expends. I'm gonna add 3 heated arguments. Let's try this. Oh, wow. Okay. Not doing a lot of defense. Well, I've got those defense. It should be fine. Still gonna be a hit for a bit of damage, but generally okay. I should start doing more damage to his main core though, because he's gonna get impatient and basically get a buff to against me. So let's see if there's anything else. Oh, that was pretty good. And then I have 2 more. Can gain a lot of composure, but he's not hitting me that hard. Can I target this? Because when this is going to get damage, it's going to do 6 damage to me, so I can... Oh, yeah, I don't have influence in the moment. Well, let's see what this is. Gain 3 composure. I can just... We're gaining a ridiculous amount of composure. double the composure. And then turn. Okay, cool. You're starting to get on my nerves. Whenever you play a diplomacy card, gain 1 composure. I don't really have a lot of diplomacy right now, though. Cards deal maximum damage. This is going to be spending a lot on... But I don't really have that many cards at the moment, nor can I pull that many cards right now, so I guess I might as well. And then I guess I'll gain 2 influence. So that's still gonna start doing damage to me. Oh, I should get some influence if I can. And these are lucky enough to give me that. Let's put some bait out, so they'll target that. Wow, this is a bad hand. I can't really... These would be great cards in combination with some actual attacks or something, but none of these are usable for me right now. Like, I literally can't do anything with that hand. That's the problem with having too many cards in the deck, is sometimes you just pull a hand that is almost useless together. But Healet's almost done, though I have actually lost a decent amount. I could have probably avoided losing that much. Let's upgrade this negotiation cards, upgrade quick thinking. So I can improvise from a pool of 5 cards, or I can improvise from a pool of 3 upgraded cards. Both of those are pretty good, but I just ran into the situation where I didn't have the type of card I needed, so I think I'm actually going to go with the 5. And then I can spend 2 influence. I'm not really generating enough influence, so I could put more gain influence for 0. It seems pretty good in my case. Or gain composure for backpedaling. I'm gonna go with 0. Healet deflates. I'll do as you say. I just hope someone else picks up the torch. Huh, that was easier than I expected. Well done, Sal. So... Nadaan should be okay with this because Katawa is already massively under his thumb. So he should be fine with this, theoretically. What's Lily have for sale? Vrock Whistle. Summons a Vrock to fight for you. Huh, that's pretty cool. But it only works for 1. So I'm going to assume a 1-use item for 150 shills that gets well, 1-use item means that a Vrock's probably pretty good. So this seems like the card to play if you're in trouble. Like, say, the card to play if I had Ash. Yeah, when I got killed by Ash last time, that would have been the card to have. Alright, so let's go back to an inconvenience. Well, look who it is. Oh, sorry. I should write down some of these consistent voices. Well, look who it is. Heal it won't be a problem anymore. Great. Some people just don't appreciate the way things work around here. Also, Kadwa has taken their spot and has expressed interest in working with you. Huh. 2 birds with 1 stone. Great. I paid 231. I got paid 231 shills. He didn't. And I got a graft, which I have 1 more slot for negotiation. So probably this. Draw 3 cards at the start of every turn. Extra cards. At the end of your turn, take 1 damage for every card in your hand above 3. Oof. That's not the best. But it's 1 damage is not terrible. So aerial scanner will keep bleed on for longer, and the red bandana, your allies will receive 2 power. That would be basically you have the bleed stick around for 3 turns instead of 2 turns. Or I guess I'll try the Mind Spool. This might be a terrible idea. Alright. And now, as usual, after completing the intro job for the day, I now actually have choice of jobs and choice of places to go. So I can go to the Healing Spring, which are usually, I think, well, heals health last time I tried it. Get a Spark Grenade. Oh, because now Heal It actually loves me. Because I didn't kill him. I just displaced him. He wants to give me something. And I have Hest has a package ready for the trustee's outfitting, but can't pick it up. This is mostly a negotiation. I don't have a lot of negotiation health at the moment, though, is an issue. But I do get 10 resolve back at the end. And then travel insurance, which is a combat-focused one, is Leaky needs you to safely escort one of his smugglers to a buyer. Which will give me shills and an upgrade. I wanted maybe do this one, but the problem is, so I need to pick up this. Let's go here first because it's close. I actually don't know if distance actually matters to whether it generates a random event when I'm traveling. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just you will or will not get a random event regardless of how far it seems like you're traveling on the map. Alright, Hest. Hest might be intimidating if she didn't have a habit of chewing her nails to the quick. Day to you. You need something? Yes, actually. I have a special package on order at Trusty's Outfitting. Only problem is I'm banned from the premises. You pick it up and bring it back to me, and we'll call it a job done. Seems simple enough. Alright, so I can pick up another setup. I can gain 1 composure for every additional card played this turn, which is pretty good. Or I can erupt and attack a random argument. So this is an autoplay card. So if this came out, I can play 4 hostile cards. I'm going to try Erupt. I haven't seen Erupt yet. Here's the Here's the cast I owe for the package. This ain't your pay. I've already forgotten what the voice I was using for her. Sorry. Bring me back what's mine, and there'll be more than this waiting for you. Understood? Sure, no problem. So I already got a little bit of money from that. I could negotiate with her for a better deal. She doesn't have a lot of resolve, but this is already going to be a diplomacy mission, and there might be a really big diplomacy negotiation at the last quest end of day situation. So I think actually negotiating for more pay in this case might be kind of risky, even though Lesha's going to help me out because she likes me. I think in this case I'll pass. Oh, but I can actually come back to her for a better deal. The problem is that I don't have enough. What does Lesh have right now? Gain an action, replenish. Oh, I have a lot of money, actually. 402. Okay. Well, then. I'm going to pick up some healing vapors in that case. I'm going to head out. And I'm going to head over to... I don't want to blow through my money because it might actually be handy to pay somebody to help me at the end of the day. I want to go to the Grog and Dog first. Oop. Here's my random event. As you're passing by a bubbling tar pit, you hear a high-pitched whine from somewhere nearby. Looking around you, you spot a lone coyote pup, struggling in the clotted black mud. Ooh! Oh. That's a little better. So I can rescue the pup. It's going to lose me a little bit of health trying to do it. But it'll hurt me in negotiations. But it's a puppy. It's a random chance puppy. I can't say no. I'm coming to get you, buddy. Ugh. Stop struggling. You anchor yourself to a nearby stump before stepping carefully into the tar. Freeing the pup is a labor, and you choke down the sour air of the tar pit under exertion. Back on dry land, the pup finds a clear patch of skin above your brow to lick with its scratchy tongue. Yep. Yep. Ugh. Killer joined the party. Ah, yeah. Why is it Yodi? I guess it's just the type Yodi. Yeah. Killer joined the party. Alright. So, continuing to the Grog and Dog. Now that I have a dog, clearly. That's cool. I haven't had a persistent companion before. I've had people who've like joined me for limited amounts of time during a quest, but I guess he'll just stick with me till he's dead. Which I'm not gonna let him die. Not easily. Not easily. So let's buy a drink, because I'm gonna get a little tipsy from it, but I need the resolve. I don't think I'm gonna go back and negotiate, even though I could, because I don't have that much resolve. That hit this spot. Just let me get this slurred speech and tipsy. Alright. What cards do you have right now anyways? Gain an action is pretty crazy in some situations. Yeah, but actually I want to grab that one. Oh, but I don't... I guess I can't go back to that other location with he... Oh, wait, is that in Trusty Outfitting? I have to talk to anyways. If I talk to Liwi and I buy a card from him, I'm just going to buy this rock whistle from you first before I do this crazy negotiation with you. Then again, I might have, if I succeeded in the negotiation... Ooh, I maybe should have done the other way around, because if I succeeded in the negotiation, I would have made him love me, potentially? Wait. I feel like I'm... Oh, never mind. Did I miss out on the heal it thing? By not going there immediately? I guess I did. Damn it. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm here to pick up a package. You know anything about that? All I got here is a package for Hest, and she's not getting it until she pays off her tab. Oh, maybe I should have kept more money. Her tab. Yep. I let Hest run it up long enough. Now it's 100 shills deep. I mean, I could pay it. Oh, it's an... Wait. Payoff has tab requires 300... Wait, what? Stop me if I'm wrong. But Lee here is saying that it's 100 shills is her is Hest's tab, but I can't pay it off because it's 300 shills. I'll attack Lily and get the package. I've got all these help. No. What? This seems like a bug. It really seems like a bug. Give me a second here. Yeah, I'm gonna send this report here to Clay. Hey, I'm Galen Ryder. That's me. Titles. Debt. Discrepancy. I'm not that annoyed with it. It just feels like there's some part of their data. Dialogue says that Hesh's tab that I need to pay. May need to pay. Need to deal with is 100 shills, but dialogue option requires 300. This is... I'd say this is UI. It probably is actually supposed to cost 300, and it's just this is not getting the right value somehow. So, have that, Clay. Alright, so I do not have 300, so I'm going to try and negotiate for this. This guy has as much negotiation as me, and I'm a little down, and... Killer is gonna hurt me a little bit. Katawa's gonna help me. Maybe that'll balance out. I just want to buy the package for myself, actually. Sounds suspicious. How do I know you ain't just picking it up for Hest? Why should I listen to you, Nakura? Oh. Maybe it's because he needs an extra 200 for the bribe on top of that, but the dialogue doesn't really reflect that. So, yeah, it just seems weird one way or another. Alright, do I have anything that spends influence? That is the real question. I'm gonna add 4 composure because I think he's gonna hit me pretty hard. I should use it anyways because I'm now going to get damaged for having more than 3 cards. Maybe not the best idea. Wait, did I? Oh, that's fun. I still don't know if this helps me, but I got it back. Now I can use it again. I guess it helps me with negotiation cards, which I don't have a ton of right now. Feel like I should do some damage to him, and I'm going to take 1 damage for having an extra card. And he's going to do a decent amount of damage to me. Do I chance on maybe destroying this and making it... I feel like I need to get through his core arguments. He looks very concerned. Ooh. Alright. Gain 2 influence. Gain the composure. I should have actually done that for that one. Oh man, I'm getting these pay 5 shills on everything right now. Because of... I've got 2, right? Oh, but if I spend that, then I can't do that. So probably should just do this, and then hope this rolls 4. Okay. I wish Composure stuck around a little more. Ooh, pay 15 shills for my cards now. Oh no. Next card play is played twice. This is so weird. I'm buttering him up. Slurred speech card, that's really expensive to push through. Ah, damn it, I don't have... am I in that situation again? Maximum damage doesn't... Like, all these buff cards don't matter if I don't have anything to actually use them for. Like, I could play... Like, this would be awesome to play twice if I had any composure right now. I guess I'll get rid of slurred speech. This is... I mean, I might as well... I have to kind of play this to... Oh, this is gonna be... This is gonna be a hard hit. Ooh. Little rough. Another option to pay him off. Just exactly a card I pulled. Naturally. Oh, I should have played that first, actually. Oh, wait, all your cards deal maximum. And then double. And then kickback. Okay, that could have been worse. Oof. Wait, a little bit of a rush negotiation. Oh no! I didn't math that out correctly. Oh no! I failed the maths. Should have done. Because I think I could have gained some composure there. I played that a little differently. I was just so greedy with like, oh, I can make this do 10 damage. Oh, cool. Oh, it's interesting I get to still... Well, I mean, I get to upgrade the card because I used it. How can I do 5 damage? Improvise 2 zero-cost cards. I have a lot of zero-cost cards now, actually. That could be crazy. But then I also get... Well, but I can definitely play them. So they're not going to damage me at the end. Oh, no. Well. Not the way I wanted this to go. Definitely destroying this tipsy card, though. 6 mending. It's not worth playing yet. Definitely playing the Bedlam. Can I boost it at all? Not really. Can't spend the combo on anything in this turn, though. And I'll finish this off. I can do this. Build the combo. I do not want to kill him. Got back 14 resolve. I should have just fought him in the first place, I guess. I didn't think I'd actually lose that resolve battle, but alright, improvise a random common or uncommon maneuver card. It costs 0 until played. Also, I'm seeing the limits of my green screen here a little bit. Improvise a random common or uncommon maneuver card. It costs 0 until played. Spend up to 3 combo. Gain combo equal to the damage dealt by this card. Oh, that's... Yes. Yes, please. I need more combo building. Now you're backed up, barkeep. You gonna hand over that package? Fine. Fine. Take it and go. But you tell Hess she's not welcome here. And he dislikes me now. So I guess it's... okay, it's good that I bought from him first, I guess. Alright. Go back to Secret Shopper. Hello, Sal. Here you go. 1 package delivered. Wow, really? You're a lifesaver. Here's your bonus as promised. A pleasure. You get paid 105 shills. Hess likes me. And I get to... Definitely, I will restore resolve. And if I make her my friend, I'll gain... She'll give me the surprise attack boon, which will give me +2 damage on the first attack in combat. Yeah. Here, take this, friend. Wow, that's real generous of you. You're alright, you know that? Now Hess and Lesha both really like me, but now it's night, which can be very, very dangerous. So, there's a roadside market going on right now. I can get stun gun from Gao. Oh, but I can go groom and train my pet. Damn it. Oh, the stun gun card I've seen before, though, is pretty good. But grooming the pet... This is going to get me killed, isn't it? Let's go. Oh, look at him. You arrive at the clearing in the woods, and isn't it too overgrown? It isn't too overgrown with wild brush. And Killer takes off to roll around in the grass. Yeah, cutie. So I can increase Killer's health and damage. Oh, but this will give me resolve. Yes, I want the resolve. Killer saunters up to you, a ragged stick in his mouth, and you throw it a couple times. Killer dashes around trying to catch it. What's that you got there? Killer drops it at your feet. It appears to be a ragged old femur. A strip of clothing is still attached to it. Oh, well, fetch? You toss the bone across the clearing, and Killer bounds after it in delight. In delight, I say. Delight, indeed. Yep. Killer regained 23 health. I gained 10 resolve. Stun gun could have been pretty good, but having a good amount of my resolve back after losing all of my resolve seems worth it. I've still got 100 shills. That's not a lot to buy much, but I could go by the roadside market and see if there's anything. Ooh, Endo dislikes me. He's not going to give me good deals. He can remove a good negotiation card. I can afford that. Is there a negotiation card I just dislike? That I really, truly dislike? I feel like I'm in a position right now where I've built my deck is built with too many buff cards and not a lot of real damage cards. Like even when I look at this at like a high level now, I'm only seeing like 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 4. Like but whether I want to pay him to get rid of a card, I don't know. But I feel like my negotiation's definitely been weaker today because my deck's sliding in a certain direction. But I could buy a damage card. But that'll give. But please, not a great damage card. Intrigue requires me to build influence. Not great at doing that with my current decks. You find Rake tending to a ring. New to be back. Nothing quite as thrilling as the taste of your own blood in your mouth, huh? I can think of a few things. That said, but here you are. You say that, but here you are. I need to learn to read sometimes. I can remove a battle card for 50 shills since she likes me. Bold stance. Attack one random enemy for 2 to 8. Sounds pretty good. I feel like I'm going to get into a fight no matter what this evening. Wish there was views with diplomacy cards. Okay, let's go. Alright. Looks worried. But you'd be worried too if your bar was smoking. Alright, fish? We have a problem. Some of the supplies I need to finish this up are contraband, apparently. I see where this is going, but I don't know how to stop it from getting there. You want to be gently shook from your slumber by the new assassin each night? I need to head down to the docks and grease the wheels, else I'll never get this done. Ask about booby trap. Is this really necessary, fish? We've done all right so far. Sure, if you don't count last night. I'm alive, aren't I? Might not have gone that way. Might have gone very different. I already know about the apple tree. I'll head out to the docks. I guess I'm headed to the docks then. Feel free to take my bouncer with you. Might take some convincing, though. Oh, Leaky, yeah. I'd ask what you're up to looking around the feud at night, but then you'd be asking me the same. Ask Leaky to help me. She said you might be able to help me solve her supply chain problem. Did you know? Yeah? You're like her employee, aren't you? I have a very specific contract. Make it worth my while, we can talk. He needs 200 shills. Damn it. Remember when I said earlier I want to keep some of that money so that I could potentially use it to convince people? This is that situation. And oh my god, that is not a battle I'm winning. Food for thought. It's dark when you arrive. The docks are closed, but uncharacteristically busy. A large ship flying Rolach flags is visible in the distance. The guards on duty approach you. Who's there? Docks closed, Grifter. Especially to you. Well, not gonna bribe him. I just needed 100 shills. I could have kept 100 shills. Damn it. God, I hope this a heck about a fight. Cool. Just got a decent amount of resolve. I'm gonna try to talk my way through. Look the other way, Switch. Things will go better for you. Unleash that thing. Yeah. Alright, well... Going to double damage. Double play that. Gain 2 influence, which I can't really use or anything right now, so. And I want to use this card because otherwise it's going to cost me. God, Gura's in like everybody's pockets. I didn't know that guy was so popular. Alright, so... Oh man, he's gonna hit me with a lot. Can't just combo. Can't double combo some of these. That's a lot. Then well, I have composed all my arguments. These all targeting my main one, so. Not going great. It's not a good negotiation day for me. To influence. Okay, composure. Definitely doing that for free for sure. I can double it too. He's targeting that anyways. He's gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. Is there anything else I can get? Will give me composure. Not exactly. So I might as well just double the composure that I have. Maybe it would have been wise to keep that till the end, but you know. Can guarantee 4 damage from that. Let's do this. So I'll do basically, we'll do 3 damage. And try to destroy that card. Alright. Well, we're kind of even, but this could definitely go south. Alright. Just gonna gain some composure. What have I got? 0 cost in here. Ooh. I can't really. Yeah. These 2. Gain some more composure. If I Evil Eye. Oh, it's the bet. Do I Evil Eye and then try to kill him this round, or do I double my composure? Because he's gonna do. He might do 8. Oh, he might kill me in this turn too. Well, no, because it has to put in the car. It would get close. God, that's a gamble. Because I could double it, and then it would do 6. But it, on average, would probably kill him. All my diplomas. Oh no, but I'm also going to hit him with this. Okay. In that case, and did 8 anyways. Whew, okay. It's a little bit of high risk today. Let's improvise 1 random upgraded hostile card in your hand. Or 2 random hostile cards. I'm going to try the the upgraded one this time. Stay hydrated. Pick a negotiation card. So, Overbear hits all enemy arguments, which would be pretty good if they throw out a bunch of stuff. I think I'm gonna get that. You better listen close. All right, you can go through. But if anyone asks, it wasn't me who let you in. I don't know what accent I'm doing now. You make your way onto the deck of the Rolatch ship. An Admiralty clerk is having a heated argument with the captain of the ship. You notice a small box labeled with Fish's name in it, lying in a pile of confiscated goods. I don't care how much money you flash around. This ship is from Rolatch. It has to stay in quarantine. For how long? For as long as it takes to convince me that no Rolatch beastie is going to crawl out of the hold and infect Murder Bay. They pause, noticing your approach. What are you doing here, Grifter? This is a secure area. So I can cut a deal with Ferdinand to get the package, though my resolve's not great at the moment. I can offer to attack the Admiralty or convince Ferdinand to end the quarantine, but that's a whole lot of resolve. Or I can grab the package and make a break for it. Oh, I need to upgrade this card. 6 exposure, please. Composure. I'd have to play this pretty defensively if I think I'm gonna win, but this might be the last resolve thing I have to do today, so yeah, let's try to cut a side deal, I guess. I don't care about the ship. I just need a specific package off of it. Package is misspelled. Package. I'm not going to report that. There's got to be some wiggle room for that. Well, I should have listened to you and not Gura. Leash that thing. Maybe I should get in more fights, because maybe can I get the friendliest dog in the world and he helps me in these situations? Sorry, do I have anything that can... No influence at the moment. Oh, jeez, I don't think I'm winning this. Right. see any way of me winning this. Double play. Yeah, it's not gonna really help that much. That does 3 to 6. There's 2 solve autoplay. Who's to resolve, autoplay, expend. That's great. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, wow. Dark Arguments is definitely something I'm gonna use. I could use that last turn. Wow, okay. Diplomacy card, play 1 exposure. Ugh. This is rough. Improvise 2 0-cost cards from your pile. Oh no. That probably makes me actually lose the resolve. I'm guessing that card like bypasses composure. Oh, because I've actually drawn it this time. I guess I'm gonna find out. Oh man, if I'd come into this with full resolve, I think I could have won this, but this is rough. Oh, if I'd only had that 100 coins to bribe the guy so I could get to this one with most of my resolve. Oh, that's really rough. I need to... God, can I even get any composure right now? Nope. Damn it. Well, going out kicking and screaming, I guess. Ugh. Damage of this next card played is doubled and it costs me 0. Next 2 cards played is ooh. No, if I made an exception for you, where does it end? Rules are rules. They exist for a reason. You almost make it to the gangplank when you hear a rumbling from below decks. A great screw claws its way out of the hold. Annette and Ferdinand both dive on board. To avoid the beast, it turns its attention to you. Defend myself against this high-threat boss. You charge! Oh, wow. Oh, I should have. Wow, I don't have anything to really... Oh no! Killer, no! Well, definitely flying through a fence. Probably do it to me, even though... Oh! Summon the Vrock! Nice! Oh, he's not... I guess he's just like slightly more damage than Killer, but he gains evasion. I thought that would maybe be a little bit more, but okay. Cool. Oh, that would have been an incredible card to have for the last turn. That's the last one I want to play. Nice. Good killer. Good killer. Alright. 2 out of 14 health. Oof. These guys just come back every turn, I guess. Sales daggers. Let's actually do a bleed. Attack a random target's probably going to be one of these little guys, but it'll take one of them out. That'll do less damage, I guess. So that's not a terrible idea. One of my stabs. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Whoa. This is a fight. So that's gonna heal me for a bit. Oh. He's got... That would have been good. No, Killer! This card is improvised, cost 0. Should probably get some defense. Also, this boss doesn't have like a give up region. Oof. Gains 1 power when an ally dies. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have really... Maybe I shouldn't have been killing its... Well, I'm gonna combo for doing this. I don't really have anything to spend combo this turn, though. high damage, but it's not guaranteed to hit what I want. I can't spend the combo on that one, so I think I'm better overall doing the wind-up. And then... Okay, well... Oh no, okay. The only target left. Wait, does the target have bleed right now? I thought I... what do I have right now? Doesn't apply... Oh, it does have bleed right now. So let's do that. So, cripple attack is reduced by 33. Which is kind of key right now. I definitely want to be applying defense. Don't have any combo at the moment, right? No. So I got mending on though, which is good. Hope I hit who I hope I hit. Yes! Okay. Still got a lot of health. Ooh. Okay, well. Well then. So many spend combos when I don't have... Spend 2 combo. That's all I want to spend combo. Okay, well, definitely lunge. And then I probably want to... Not who I was hoping to hit. Not who I was hoping to hit. Oh, that's... I've got like... 3 more turns, maybe. Ugh. Maybe 2. Target has bleed. Ooh, can I get a bleed card from this? Oh, but this isn't cosmos. Did I misread? Damn it! Thought they'll use you. Oh, those most of those versions of that card give you the card for free. Oh man. Nine to 15 damage. This is more... Well, this is 13 damage if I play both of them, though. Or if I guarantee this, if I play Wind Up again. But I'm not putting them... I think I'm dead. So that's gonna kill me just on in and of itself. Oh. So I completed 2 days. I won 6 battles. I won 12 negotiations. I have fully grafted out. 5 people love me. Completed 6 jobs. I upgraded 17 cards, and I acquired 1,030 shills. I'm not quite... Did not quite get enough points to get the next card pack. There's try for morning. Spree will like you at default. Start over with +5 health. Gonna have to try again. You know customers drink at the bar, right? Alright. Not gonna reread all of that. So go visit and done. This is not gonna be exactly the same, play out exactly the same way. So do I want to do the combat one, or do I want to do, because I didn't do this one last time. That this will get me, people in the Admiralty won't like me, so I think I'm going to do Inconvenience again. Do the Heal It quest again. This ended up working out pretty well, so I think I'm going to take Ash. Yeah, let's go with Katawa again. Seemed to work out pretty well. Let's go do an Inconvenience. Should I just attack him immediately, assuming I'm going to lose this? No, it's convince him, because that actually went well. But it did leave me a little low, so I need to play this a little better. Be a little better. Spend 2 influence for the composure. And giving more influence at this point doesn't really help me, so I'm just going to do the damage, and I'm going to do it to the rumors. Yeah. Okay, so I was going to play twice automatically. Whenever you play a diplomacy card, gain 1 composure, but it costs 2, and I already get composure from this. Unless I wanted a crazy amount of composure, which, I mean, I do want a decent amount of composure. All that composure. And then... well, destroyed it. It's not going to get through either of those arguments. If I just, oop, that is the wrong window. If I just inch myself over a tad, I think I'm okay for most numbers of cards. Well, this, yeah, let's leave it at that. Okay, so I need to improvise 1 random hostile card. I need to improvise a card from a pool of special cards in my hand. So I'm going to... I don't think this gives me double composure as well. 2 to 6. That would destroy that argument, and then the extra damage goes there. It's going to destroy that, and that's going to take out that, and then that's going to do 4 damage to me, but I'm also at max, so just want to kind of get through his damage right now. Doing pretty okay. He doesn't really have composure at the moment, but it does, on average, more. Deal 1 bonus damage for every other hostile card in your hand. Don't have a lot of hostile cards right now. This card is dismissed as an argument. Gain 1 dominance. Hostility cards are doing an additional 1 damage. And then I think I probably want observation in this case. Oh, better than 0. It's gonna take a little bit of damage from this. Oh, that was more damage than I thought, actually. So I wanna try to end this. No reason not to gain composure. I can double it. I can hit, these effectively both of these cards do the same thing at the moment, technically. He's stealing shills from me right now, but I'll get 30 shills back if I destroy that. I'm not super worried at the moment. Play that and that, and have a stupid amount of composure, and then end turn. Okay. Probably want to use that fast talk. Yeah, so I'll double damage on fast talk. 4 more, huh? It's doing a decent amount of damage here. Oh, I should maybe... Yeah, I should have probably played pure style first. Hope for a better card, or I could need to do 4 damage to him. Okay, that'll do a guaranteed 4. That'll do a guaranteed 4. Yeah, I mean that's it. And I won the argument. Alright, heal it. Pool of 5 cards when I improvise, or upgraded cards. I'll try upgraded this time. Pick a negotiation card. I think I... Please not a great card. Especially since it loses an influence, but I don't think it'll lose an influence if I don't have any influence already. So let's try that. You can go easy, or this can go hard. Heal it deflates. I'll do what you say. I just hope someone else picks up the torch. Ha! That was easier than I expected. Well done, Sal. Kata loves me, and I gain confidence, which gives me +5 max health, which is definitely useful. Alright. That went pretty well. Go back here. Back to the dawn. Well, look who it is. Heal it won't be a problem anymore. Great. Some people just don't appreciate the way things work around here. Also, Katawa has taken their spot and has expressed interest in working with you. Ha! 2 birds with 1 stone. Great. It's a hell of a smile. You get paid 263 shills. I pick a graft. Your first attack each combat deals an extra 2 bleed. But I have, like, if I look at my graphs right now, I have a slot for negotiation. If I picked up battle, it would replace one of these. So I can draw 1 extra card per turn. Or all friendly arguments come into play with 2 bonus resolve. Huh. Both of those could be pretty good. I think I'm going to go Frontal Goad. That seems like overall it's going to be better for me. Alright. Now midday, I've got a choice of missions. Got all excited. I had a viewer who was there for like more than a minute, at least according to my counter. Alright, back to this. It's actually one of the weird things is that my VODs actually get like kind of decent views, but my live streams are usually a little lonely, but I don't mind that much. This is still fun. I'd be playing this game anyways, and it's kind of fun to voice things and practice. So let's see. So I can convince Leaky to complete his transaction with Anil, which is the one I did last time. I should go here first because these seem to disappear pretty fast. I'm going to get a speed taunt from Lesha because Lesha loves me. Lesha is happy to see you. I have something for you if you want it. Put that to good use, yeah? Alright, so I'm going to buy some healing vapors from her. Because those are helping out in that last boss battle, so I think I'm definitely going to do that. I want to keep money, though. I know I definitely want to keep money. I technically... If it's the same as last time, I want to keep 100 for the first guard, and it was 200 for Leshy. So I don't want to be buying a bunch of stuff. So that'll give me 95 shills. That'll get me 85 shills. I can also get a card removed, though, from there. There's a card I can think I want to remove. So I don't... So, like... Maybe I'm missing something, but this card doesn't seem that great. Like, if this was a cost of 1, I would probably use it. But because it's a cost of 2, that means I can usually only play 1 more card that turn. Excuse me. I can play the card that turn. Unless I'm misreading this, and that airtight basically stays for the whole diplomacy. That might actually be what it is, and I'm just being totally misreading it this whole time because it feels like at a cost of 2, and then I can only play 1 card after. I'm only getting 1 composure from it. But if it's a situation where I can play this card early and then continue to get that benefit, it's not on the next card. And I'm trying to see based off... I mean, this one is this turn. So maybe that is totally how that works. So I should start actually playing that card. Alright. But there's more money here, so I think I'm going to do middleman. Another day in the feud, huh? I heard you're looking for help. You heard right. I run a little import-export business. I find things people want, and they pay me accordingly. What kind of things? Imports from the mainland, mostly. Unmentionables, occasionally. Does the hunter have scruples, or will you be taking the job? I assume you'll be paying well for ask me no questions vibe. A client ordered some very expensive items, then backed out at the last minute. Barked out at the last minute, leaving me with the bag. Now I'm sitting on a shipment with no buyer. I don't want the goods. It takes time and money to find a new buyer. I need you to go remind him. Remind him the meaning of all sales are final. Alright, so... Play once for each action available is an interesting card. So I can play a cost of a non sequitur, which costs me 1, and then the next card will cost me 0. So if the other card costs more than 1, then that's could be really good combo. Yeah, let's try that. I don't know if that'll really work with my deck, but we'll see. Consider it taken care of. Don't come back to me without a buyer, you hear. I don't think I'm going to negotiate against her because she's got backup. Even though she doesn't have that much resolve, she has a bunch of backup, and I'm not full resolve, so... This is different. This is a different quest than the last time I did this too. This is different. It seems like the first quest in the day and the last quest of the day might be fairly similar, but the middle quests are randomized quite a bit. Oh, random encounter. You find a lone spark baron fighting off a group of Fleeled cricket, a voracious pest species found in the thorough Murder Bay. Grifter, help me! I'll make it worth your while. Wait and see how this ends. Yeah. I got your back. You join the fray. Feels like this card's already doing match damage, but that's another... I don't need to spend the combo to get that one, so I always got this guy. He's all the same health. Is there anything that's going to build combo for me this turn? Doesn't look like it. So might as well just keep hitting this guy. Sneak attack him. Take him down. And then one of them's going to do 4 damage to me, 2 damage to him. I could... Yeah... just attack one of them randomly. I'm gonna get this card. Ooh. Gotta end this early. Don't want to lose Wandra. What do I have on me that's... Oh, it crippled me, so my damage is lower. That's not amazing. But let's both focus on this target, because that's who they're gonna hit. I'm gonna apply defense to you, though. Let's do wind up. Draw a card, discard a card. Ooh. Oh no. Only 13 left. Gain a combo. Yeah, that's that'll eat up combo points. I don't think that I'll get anything to kill, so I think I'll go with this guy. Gain a combo point on you. Spend that combo. And then this overall is going to do more damage, so... That one flees. And they flee basically because if they get within this like white region of their health, they won't stick around effectively. So you don't need to kill them. If they were a human enemy, I'd have the choice of whether I'd want to kill them or not, which has benefits and drawbacks. Whenever you gain... yeah. That'll help me build some combo. It's not going to kill him, but it is a solid amount of damage. Oh, wait. See, oh no, it's stacking me, it's fine. Crippling me, which is not fantastic, but he's got a decent amount of health too. Just the wind up. Oh, that's gonna be maybe a little hard to break through its health. I don't know if 2 combo. It's already got bleed, so if I gash it, it'll be crippled. So that'll reduce the amount of damage it's doing. And then I have 2 combo points, so this is going to deal extra damage right now. But it basically offsets my cripple. Yeah! Teamwork. Got a tiny amount of resolve back, and I can pick a battle card. So this is going to give me power, which makes me deal additional damage. Spending 3 combo. I don't build combo fast enough to feel like I have 3 combo that often. And that's spending 2 combo for its sneak attack's pretty good in a lot of situations. I like it. I'll try the power. Thanks for the help, Grifter. Those fleas are a menace. Ask for payment. I do actually need a little bit more money for reasons. Thanks. Don't pay the bills. Right, yeah. I didn't say I'd pay you back, did I? Right, did I? I don't have much. But I have this. So I can get 55 shills. I can get a lumen grenade, which does 8 to 14 damage, or I can get the Vrock whistle, which summons a Vrock. Or I can demand it all. Let's take the Vrock whistle. Fair payment for services rendered. No complaints here. See you around, Grifter. I was actually thought she might dislike me after that, but guess not. Alright. You haven't been talking to Enid, have you? Ask about Enid's deal. So Enid tells me you two had a deal and you lost your nerve. Yeah. Like I told her already, I don't want second-rate goods. Second-rate goods? Last batch I got from her was a total bust. Unusable trash. Last batch of what exactly? I'd rather not say. So I can convince and to go back to my quest giver and convince them to back off. I can convince Lecky to pay up. His resolve's pretty good, and I actually might want his help later. I'm gonna convince Enid. So the goods weren't good? No, they were not. Go talk to Enid. Maybe make them back off. You will? I appreciate that. Thanks. That's cool, because, like, I haven't been able to, like, interact with him too much previously. It's like you don't usually get the options of drinking with them to increase your friendliness like you do with most characters. Like, Leaky was not giving me those options. So that's cool that, like, now I've sort of opened that up. Gura doesn't like me. In fact, Gura's been making my things for me kind of a pain. Meet Gura. Ugh, not you again. Cannot do anything with them. Okay. I'm still waiting to move that shipment. Oh, it's got more resolve. I guess I should have seen that. This might be a harder negotiation. The way I see it, like he has legal complaints. Legit complaints. Maybe legal complaints. What do they tell you? You were warning me about you. Who are you trying to kid? Sal's working with us. Got some friends here, thankfully. It's gonna get played twice. I kind of like, let's do this. Get me some composure. And then right now, for the arguments, this will just get me shills. Well, this will remove a random intent if I get rid of it, which is actually might be good, but which is basically like one of these two things that they're going to do to me this turn. Or I can try to get rid of this, which is going to do 1 to 5 damage every turn right now. Actually, just going to do this. And some of that damage is going to go to the main health anyways. And then currently I may or may not actually take damage from the current known attack. But this is going to get played twice, so I think I want to get her down because that's a lot of resolve. Okay, I could double the damage of the next card played. This is the problem sometimes. I just pull a bunch of buff cards. This one guarantees maximum damage, though. There's going to be a lot of spending for not a lot of payback. This will guarantee to do 6 damage. And neither of these really do... I mean, I can play it, but it's not going to do a ton for me right now. Ooh. That's some composure. I'm definitely going to gain 3 composure. See, non sequitur is not that useful to me because it's going to cost me 1 to play one of these cards, which all cost 1. So, in some situations, that would probably be pretty good. I'm going to try improvising a card first. I might get something good here. 0 to 6 observation. Boosted stammer. Except 3 vulnerability. Added to my opponent. That's pretty good. So now she's going to be stammering. She? I think. Maybe she. Might be misgendering there. Gonna get some composure. And do some damage. She's gotten impatient, which happens with a lot of characters, but she still has a decent amount of health. Oh, right. When you play a diplomacy card, you get a composure. It's not too bad. I also don't have a lot of composure, but that stays on me, so that is permanent. That's good to know, because I was wondering that. As a random hostile card. Gain 1 damage for every other hostile card in your hand. Actually, that's not too bad for me at the moment. So I got her below me, which is good. Well, briefly below me, I guess. She's shielded up again a little bit. Got some composure. She's trying to target my airtight right now because I'm actually going to get a bunch of composure just by playing cards right now. I don't have 0 cards in my discard pile. I don't have any way of gaining influence because that could give me a lot of composure. So this hand could have been better, but I'll negate a bunch of damage. Oh, so many arguments. Crafty, ploy. Alright. These are all pretty normal cards. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage, or I can do +1 on 2 dominance. That's actually probably better overall. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know 3 things are gonna happen, but I don't actually know what they're targeting. So I want to gain a bunch of composure. I want to gamble on what this might be. Upgraded special cards, though, is probably going to be better. Put a baited argument out there. So forced to target that, whatever they have. 3 damage, a little bit composure. That's not too bad. This is getting close. Question is, I can play that twice. Oh, that might... Wait, let me just do some math here. Other hostile card in my hand. So that would do 8 to 10. And that would do 6. They're kind of the same. Oh, damn it. I mathed that wrong. Oh, no, this plays twice. Oof. I did not math that wrong. That was very, very close to being a fail for a second there. Alright, so I can upgrade to Caprice to Boosted Caprice, which provides 1 random upgraded card. So not the base level cards. I'll get a 1 of 3 random cards that cost me 0 to play. Or I can get 2 cards. Upgraded cards for the diplomacy equivalent of this one has been pretty good, or the friendly arguments versus the hostile arguments, I should say. Alright, now pick a negotiation card. I have a lot of evil eyes already. They're great for boosting damage. Negotiating 1 to 3. Revise a card for my discards. Oh! There's some situations where that could be really powerful, actually, because there's a couple cards that do better if they come from my discard. You don't want this to get messy. Maybe you're right. I'll cut them some slack this time. I paid 95 shills, and a nit likes me. And I gained 95 shills, which... and then 75 shill, okay. Got a quest bonus. So I've got 449 right now. Just decent amount of money, but I do think I'm going to need it for some stuff in a little bit, so I don't want to blow through it. Friend Gao is in trouble. You have a chance to save them before it's too late. Oh no, or get a shrapnel grenade from Lecky liking me. I think I'm going to try to save Gao. Find Gao under Gura's heel, looking one blow away from the worst day of their lives. And try to save Gao. You make enough of a racket to draw Gura's attention, and Gao looks up to you with wide eyes. I hope this doesn't require me to do diplomacy, because that's not going to go well right now. Sal? This has nothing to do with you, Hunter. Stay out of it. I'm going to have to attack him, because I do not have the resolve to diplomacy him. You're going to regret messing with any of mine, pal. Alright. I'll hit him with that. It's free at the beginning of this turn. And I can apply 2 wounds, draw 2 cards, draw a card, discard a card, apply 2 wounds. So now he's going to take some damage. Spend combo. I don't think Built's combo, but 12's pretty good right now. And I haven't even, this is the first actual action point I've used. I think I'm going to apply some defense to counter the exact amount of damage that he seems like he's going to hit me with this turn. But he's got winded me. So those are going to come out of my discard. I want to play this last because this gives me 2 defense for every card that I've played previously. I want to gain some power. Power! And then... that's free, so I can play it at the very end. So he's going to do some damage to me because this is a harder hit, but I'm going to negate some of it. So the wind-up card increases in power every time it comes out of the discard. So, but I can do a combo here, so if I use Sal's daggers to make him bleed with Saber Grip... well, alright. I don't want to kill him. Get some resolve back, which is great. Improvise 2 zero-cost cards from a discard pile. Improvise a zero-cost card from a discard pile, but do more damage with this card. And I can upgrade my Silent Steel, which is great. So I can get it to apply Cripple, or I can get it to do 2 more damage right at the beginning. Cripple reduces the amount of damage they're hitting me for, so I think that's actually what I want in that case. I get another Bouldering Charge. Hemorrhage. Apply 3 bleed, and then deal damage equal to the target's bleed. Oh, so if I pre-bleed them, it'll do more damage. So that could come in handy in a bunch of situations, but only does 1 damage normally. But then always applies with... that seems pretty good. Hammer seems pretty good. Gura now hates me because he was attacked. I'm going to gain some Risk of Rumors. Stop! I won't go anywhere near you, Urgao, again, alright? My grudge dies here. That's a deal. Break it, and I'll break your neck. Now get lost. Gura slinks off. He'll be lucky if he makes it back to town. Slinks off, sleeks. I don't know. He's very sleeky slinks. Thanks, Sal. You actually saved my skin there. Least I could do. Come on. Let's get you somewhere safe. Take Gao to shelter, and after dressing his wounds, get back on the road. Fish looks worried. You'd be worried too if your bar was smoking. Alright, Fish. We have a problem. Some of the supplies I need to finish this up are contraband, apparently. I see where this is going, but I don't know how to stop it from getting there. You want to be gently shook from your slumber by a new assassin every night. There was an assassin last night, so kind of relevant. I need you to go head down to the docks and grease the wheels. Else I'll never get this done. Ask about the booby trap. Is this really necessary, Fish? We've done all right so far. Sure. If you don't count last night. I'm alive, aren't I? Might not have gone that way. Might have gone very different. I guess I'm heading to the docks then. Feel free to take my bouncer with you. Might take some convincing though. So Leeks likes me now. So well met, Sal. Like you just I'm gonna ask him to help. She said you might help me solve her supply chain problem. Did she now? Yeah. You're like her employee or something, aren't you? I have a very specific contract. Make it worth my while, we can talk. 150 shills, or convince him, but he's got a decent amount of resolve. I've got low resolve right now. I think that's worth it, so I'm gonna pay him the help. You're talking about money, right? I have money. Are we good? Lead way, boss. You hired Leaky. Lecky. So I'm gonna buy a drink from Fish so that I can get some resolve back. That hit the spot. I gain slurry speech and tipsy, which can come out randomly out of my card packs. So this is going to be fun. And you have to pay to get rid of them. Like you have to spend action points to get rid of them. So this might go horribly. But I do have more resolve now. Buy another drink. 22 shills, putting more tipsy cards in my hand, but it actually will allow me to do so, because I think I'm going to lose any other resolve battle if I don't have over 30. So, yeah. Ooh, this might go well. This might go very, very well. What cards does she have right now anyways? There's a salve to heal, 255. That puts me kind of close to the bottom. Gives me exactly 200. Well, anything I'm probably going to buy is either 300 or... yeah, let's buy that salve. I could come in, because there's usually a boss battle. Well, I know there's a boss battle at the end of this day, so... This is a boss battle at the end of every day. It's dark when you arrive. The docks are closed, but uncharacteristically busy. A large cargo ship flying Rolach flags is just visible in the distance. The guards on duty approach you. Who's there? Docks closed, Grifter, especially to you. Winnie, the patrol leader. Talk my way through. I can bribe my way through with 100 shills. Yeah, let's keep bribing our way. Maybe I just wasn't using the right words. How about these ones? Now we're talking. Don't let anybody catch you in there. You make your way on the deck of the Rolach ship. An Admiralty clerk is having a heated argument with the captain of the ship. You notice a small box labeled with Fish's name on it, lying in a pile of confiscated goods. I don't care how much money you flash around, this ship is from Rolach. It has to stay in quarantine. For how long? Or as long as it takes to convince me that no Rolach beastie is going to crawl out of the hold and infect Murder Bay. They pause, noticing your approach. What are you doing here, Grifter? This is a secure area. So I can cut a side deal for the package. We almost have the same resolve. I can offer to attack the Admiralty, which is... I mean, Uni's the Admiralty in this case, I think. Or I can convince Uni to end the quarantine, which is 70 resolve, which is not happening. That's not happening. Or I can take the package and make a break for it. But hey, I drank all those drinks, so I'm either gonna lose this due to being drunk, or I'm not gonna, or I'm gonna get this package. So let's do it. I don't care about the ship. I just need a specific package off of it. Package. That is, that spelling's a little off. I think. There's got to be some wiggle room for that. You can trust Sal. So what does he give me? Flustered. Reduce resolve damage by 33%. Looks like it is active for 2 turns. That's not too bad. Alright. So I'm gonna run airtight. That's gonna give me some free composure. I'm gonna plead. I'll lose 1. Oh. That's an argument. I don't think that'll... I don't know what's actually gonna happen here, so let's find out. Nothing. Nothing at all happened in any way whatsoever. Okay. Let's do some solid damage. And that card is useless to me. Okay, that's a decent number of early arguments. Let's see here. So I can gain 2 influence, but there's not other... I don't have other... So I should gain 2 dominance. Probably. No, that's not going to work because I don't have any other damage cards. So I guess I'll just get this guy. Double the damage on it. Then gain some composure. Double that composure. Baffled. Lose 2 resolve. So if I draw that card, I'm going to lose 2 resolve and I can't do anything about it. Unless I play a card that requires a card to be discarded, in which case I can do a sweet combo. Yeah, so the slurred speech came up, but it's going to cost me 2 to get removed. Sometimes the graph that I have that reduces cost sometimes affects these cards and they're worth getting removed, but in this case there's not really a good reason to. Let's just see here. I'm gonna... Oh wait, what's in my discard right now? It's the influence card and plead, which might not do any damage. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna get influence, or composure. I'm definitely gonna get composure from that. Hopefully I'm gonna get something from this. Still not a great card. This is gonna get destroyed because it's getting super targeted and there's not really... This may or may not get destroyed. I should probably... But I can't target this composure. So one of these is going to get destroyed and it's going to backfire a little bit. Okay, it's not too bad. I still have airtight, so I'm still generating a bit of composure. Ooh, I'm going to have to protect that if I really want to keep it. But then there's not really a reason to protect it if it's not going to give you more composure than the actual cards. 4 composure to all your arguments, though. I don't have any damage cards right now. Okay. Super doubled up on, nothing's getting, well, that might get destroyed. Stealing money from me. This is probably the last diplomacy battle I need to win this turn, though. Oh, another bad hand, because I don't have anything that I can do damage with right now. So this doesn't double damage, double composure, right? It just doubles damage, right? Yeah. And then double it, and then end it. Got one of those. Oof. Oop, oop. That's not great. Hopefully I start drawing some damage cards. Oh, I can improvise from a discard. Okay, I have to think about that. Jeez, it's not a great hand otherwise, though. I really need to start doing some damage, though. So this could turn into a decent combo if I get I pull something else with this. I wish I had some higher cost cards in here, though. I can get 3, or I can just get some solid composure again. How much am I getting targeted with? That's a lot of damage. So many cards to choose from. Yeah. I feel like I kind of want the composure, even if this doesn't. I don't have any influence, so can't do that. Whoa! Oh, there we go. Finally lost an argument. Damn it. Apply 4 composure to all your arguments. That sounds pretty good. Oh, there's one more card there to upgrade. Yeah. Oh, but that gets expended, yeah. And then let's upgrade it. This one the other direction. No, if I make a exception for you, where does it end? Rules are rules. They exist for a reason. You almost make it to the gangplank when you hear a rumbling from below deck. A great shrog claws its way out of the hold. Zit and Uni both dive overboard. As you avoid the beast, it turns its attention to you. Defend yourself. Hello, Mr. Boss. Well, alright. So let's take a look at this for a second. Can't play both of those right now. Gains 1 power when an ally dies, so if these guys die, gains more power and does more damage. Gonna hit me with 3, he's gonna hit Lecky with 4. Also, it looks like Lecky's a healer. That's very good. And they're all powering it up. So if I leave them around, they power themselves up and do a bunch of damage. If I destroy them, it ups the boss. 0 cost to destroy this Tipsy. Yes. Of course. 8 damage, but Bedlam targets a random target. 2 random cards in hand, cost 0 until played. Hopefully that's... Oh. Yes. So... Well, let's see how this hits. Oh, right. This has to get rid of a card. Damn. Ah, oh, damn it. I'll get rid of this one. Ugh. It's kind of... I was going to end up playing all my cards anyways. Nice. Oof. Alright, so... Oh, this is the bleed hemorrhage card. Equal to the target's bleed. So I want to play this. Bleed. Bleed you already. Apply 1 wound from combo spent. Well, that would have also been pretty good as well. I feel like this is going to be a long fight, so wind up might go pretty well, but might as well do... We'll see. I'll leave that hemorrhage and see if I just happen to get... I'm going to get hit with a lot of damage this round, though. Powered up. And its baby's dying. Oof. Decent amount of damage, and it has a lot of health. This is going to be tough. If this card was improvised, it costs 0 until the end of the turn. It was not improvised. Target, oh yeah. So now it's crippled because it was already bleeding. Black stab, and I feel like I should... Is this all going on? Okay, yeah. Apply some defense to you. He's doing better than I am right now, and I might as well just hit damage. Ugh. I hit harder. Ooh, the Vrock whistle. Summons of Vrock. Come to me, Vrock. Oh, now I've got a dog friend. Alright, so... If this attack kills an enemy, it makes them surrender, gain 3 power, and heal 5. Oh. Yes, please. This will also heal me. I think I'm gonna play the heal. This is gonna give them more power, but also me more power, so... Oh no, it had to... I didn't realize you had to play that extra card. You need an if I hadn't healed myself. Damn it. Alright, well. Lessons learned. So this guy, he's not attacking anybody this turn? There's no reason to use defense then. I guess he's just powering up then. Status effect, so yeah, he's applying something to himself. Or herself, I guess, because it's a mother. So I guess I'll play these 3. I guess apply defense to myself, but it's not going to matter because I'm not going to attack this turn. Alright, we're kind of slowly winning this. Discard a card, attack a random target. It's a pretty good chance of killing one of... Well, it's, yeah, it'll either do a decent amount of damage to her or kill one of her babies and power her up. Target does not currently have bleed. Otherwise, that would be good. This puts mending on me. Do I want mending on Lecky? I need to survive this. Hopefully Lecky also survives. I kind of need to survive this, though. Well, see who gets it. I'm getting hit with... Of course. Not great. Got through the shield of defense, though. Whoa. Hit everybody. Okay. We can do this combo again. Bleed. I'm gonna try... Actually... Apply to bleed. Ooh. And then hemorrhage. Ooh. That's 7 bleed. Wow, okay. And then... I think we're gonna do some defense. Whoa, that's a hard call. Yeah, I guess I'll do some defense. Gotta play this moderately safe. Oh, that's a lot of... Whenever you deal damage, deal an additional 2 damage. Yeah, that's just power, but let's... I'm trying to figure out why she has so much to defend. Not entirely sure. Okay. I'll definitely take the defense. Rocky's gonna get hit, but he's gonna survive, yeah. I'm gonna try to get through that 15 beefy defense so that they can do damage, mostly. No great combo here, just need to try to get that defense down to actually do real damage. Okay, that's some damage. Adding some wounds. Okay, well, there goes my fun rock buddy. Only 23 health left. He's got 1 bleed. I can apply more bleed here. I might be able to apply more again, fighting dirty. Apply 2 wounds. Not quite. That's... Don't have any combo at the moment. That's... Oh! What are your health? 1? Woo! Okay. Woo. Okay. That is definitely the craziest fight I've seen in this game yet. Well, when Ash beat me up and killed me during day 2, that was pretty crazy too, but that Ash did not have those stats. Let's do a battle card upgrade. It's 10:30, okay? Alright. Insert Rain of Blades or Gut Shot into your hand. Rain of Blades deals 2 bonus damage and hits all enemies instead. 0 cost for 3. So this is the combo dagger, so it's kind of like... Or repeat this attack, Gut Shot, repeat this attack once. Or Sal's Bloody Daggers puts 3 or 5 bleed. So you do damage and bleed, or you just put on bleed, which could massively combo with the stuff I was just seeing. I'm gonna bet on that. And be massively disappointed later, probably. Stab twice. Yeah, alright. Stab twice. Or make it piercing, which goes through defense, which would have been handy during that boss. Actually, yeah, because there's more characters, and I'm going to be going into day 4. So people might have way more defense. And I can add, now I can stab and apply a wound, or play it twice. Just one wound though. But this also reduces damage if it plays twice, so it might do 4 to 8 damage, and this will do 2 to 5 plus 1 damage for the wound. So that's this I think will on average do more, but just a little bit. Whenever you expend a card, draw 1 card. Next card plays, play twice. Duplicity is pretty good. As long as the cards you have are actually something that do something and not just other buff cards. Bulldoze. Whenever you play a hostile card, draw a card. Okay. That could be pretty interesting in some situations. This is negotiation, so. One of these was actually a card that did damage, because I feel I need more of those in my diplomacy deck, because sometimes I just end up with tons of buff cards. Which is not great. Try Bulldoze. Alright, battle cards. Boulder Stance. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 defense. Viciousness. For the rest of the turn, gain counter equal to the damage dealt. Okay. And hemorrhage, or hemophage. Whenever you apply bleed, heal 1. Oh. That could be pretty good. The ship deck is covered with ichor and blood. You gingerly pick up the package and leave before anyone shows up to stop you. Alright, back to the Grog and Dog. Well met, Sal. You fish the package. Here you go, fish. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. I don't want to talk about it. You'll thank me when you offer a steaming tray of fish cakes tomorrow morning. Lecky left me. Alright, let's rest in the back. Fish disables the alarm long enough for you to slip through the curtains. Home at last.
That night your dreams are full of Cascio, gold-plated with iron teeth.
Caccio's the character that I'm bounty hunting. Go to sleep. Right, end of day 3. Alright, get my health and resolve back. I'd love to get more total resolve, but I haven't seen too many opportunities to do that. I think Olo already disliked me. Something about the sunlight here feels murky and thick, like a sludge tide. But there's no sleeping in. You've been back in the Griftlands for 2 days, and you've already made yourself an enemy too powerful to ignore. Nothing for it but to forge ahead and hope you can make some allies to match. When you come out of your room in the morning, Fish looks noticeably uncomfortable. Hey, Sal, you have a visitor. Oh? Dan, what are you doing here? If I'd known you'd wanted to slum it with me at the grog, I'd have invited you sooner. Time for you to prove you're really worth the investment I made. I've got a big job for you tonight. Needs your full attention, so come to me when you're ready to focus. Let's do this and do it right, Hesh. Hesh, I'll help you take down Cascio myself. So tomorrow's the big day, is it? You better get ready for it. I've got a couple more jobs for you to repair. Find me when the sun goes down, and I'll tell you what you need to know. Alright, and since it is nearing on 11, and I need to get to work tomorrow, I think I'm going to call it. So yeah, that's day 3 down. There's one more day after this that's going to be... Yeah, there's one more day in the current alpha version of the game for Sal's campaign. Day 5 is not going to be in till the launch of the game, which is actually 2 years away after the Epic Games Store alpha access and the Steam early access. There's another character coming in fall. So it seems like normally you have 2 tries at a day. At least that's seems to be when I've lost, when I've died, you get another try to restart that day, or you can move something else forward. So I feel all right about trying to finish day 4, but once I've done that, I don't know how much I would replay this. So, but yeah, that's it for me tonight. So, have a good night, and thanks for watching. And if you were watching live, or if you're watching the VOD, don't forget to follow. And I'm going to be playing some more Griftlands probably pretty soon. Have a good night.